Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today I am bringing you another 100 Dragon challenge. So we're on number 93 now. Oh god, every time we're getting closer and closer to 100. So with this one, I've seen this request a lot over the years, and I for sure really wanted to do it. So today we are creating a Oni Dragon. I was really excited for this one because, I really like Onis. I think they look super dope, and I thought it'd be really cool to convert it to a dragon. So here in the initial sketch phase, I kind of did a little bit of research on, I guess, the key characteristics that I see from Onis, both from more detailed renderings of them, also like the face masks, and sometimes like the more simplified versions of them to try to figure out, I guess, exactly what look I wanted. And so for sure I wanted to have like multiple tusks and cool teeth. We had to have, I guess, I don't know how you'd call those type of horns, the like banded yellow horns. I always love those ones. I think they look really cute. Some cool pointy ears, maybe some earrings. And I've seen so many with beards, and I love Onis that have some cool beards and like maybe long hair or something. So that's what I was kind of aiming for with my initial render. I also did like an overall body sketch at first, and I wasn't really digging where it was going. I'm like, no, it's like, I don't know. I was going back and forth between making it, I guess, like kind of an Asian lung style dragon, or maybe more of a, wow, I can't think, a bipedal, quadrupedal combo dragon. Like it could go on its hind legs or front, like all four legs. But I had a little bit of trouble at first trying to decide what I wanted to do. So in the end, with this final sketch, I'm like, okay, we're going to have some wings. And then I think it could stand on its hind legs and all four legs if needed. And then I also threw in, they usually have like clubs or like kind of bigger metal clubs that have like I can't think of what they're called, what the actual weapon is called, but then they have like these round outer divots to them. But I was like, that'd be really cool if it was a tail, kind of like if you took a gecko tail, like a larger, thicker tail, and put it at the end of this dragon instead of it carrying around kind of this mace or club. So I was like, I think that's cute. I like that idea. Let's go with it. So after those initial concept sketches, it was time to jump into the final pose. And I really did like the pose that I did in the initial sketches. I think it kind of looks like a come at me bro kind of pose. I don't know. I just liked it. It kind of looked intimidating, like he was kind of squaring up, showing you like he's kind of big and beefy and scary. And he's like, what, you want to go? Let's fucking go, man. So I really liked how this pose was looking and just his overall look in general. The one thing that I do kind of regret, especially now getting into the line art phase, was looking at this compared to my first sketches. I kind of wish I made the neck a little bit longer. I don't know. I really liked that kind of longer neck that I had in the rough sketch. And this one, I truncated it down quite a bit just because I only had so much space on the paper. But now I'm like, man, I should have just made the rest of the body a bit smaller and just like not miss the opportunity for a cool long neck. But, you know, I still think this guy looks pretty cool. And in terms of the outfit, I know there's like, I don't know, like a lot of times they're shown with like basically like a tiger pelt or just a loincloth in general, but I kind of wanted to add a little bit more like armor and flair to this one and still kind of have those like cool ropes or the like larger like round type of beads that you see them wearing as well. I just thought that would look really cool. And yeah, this is kind of the final look for him. Cleaned him up, erased all the pencil sketches. And I was just really loving how he was looking and how I just really am digging his overall design, especially his tail. So now here was the point of coloring. I ended up going with red because I think red Onis are my favorite. I know they come in so many colors. I think the top colors are like red. I know there's blue, and I've seen a lot of like black and yellow ones too. But I've also seen like a few green ones. I don't really know if there's like a certain set colors like Onis have to be. But at least the ones I know for sure that I see a lot are like red and blue. I feel those are like the top two colors. But I really want to do a red one. I was like, I think it's going to look cool. It kind of ties in with the dragon aesthetic. Any color would honestly tie in with the dragon aesthetic. But you know what I mean. I just thought it would look really cool to be like a big red dragon, and then it would have like that darker gray tail that would be like the mace. And then in terms of the other colors, like for the clothes and accessories, I thought I would go for like slight deviations from red. So I picked out a couple of purples and some oranges just to kind of tie them in together, but also make them different enough from the red. So I think it comes together really well. This guy was a lot of fun to color. It took me a little bit though. Like, this dragon is coming out a little bit late, just because, man, I don't know how it already has been a month. Like, time has been a weird soup. It's like all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I need to do another dragon. I totally forgot. Like, it's this close. And I started this pretty early, but like, my energy has been in the tank. I don't know if it's just because it's so hot out in Arizona and we're getting a little bit of reprieve here and there on a few days, but I've been really tired. So a lot of these I only got to work on for like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour at a time. And I think in total, this one took me, I don't know, 5-ish hours, maybe-ish. And so I was doing like an hour a day. So then a week later, I was finally done. But then I'm like, oh, well, the video has to come out tomorrow. So we're a little bit late. And I think that's going to be kind of what's happening. It's like, I really still do enjoy making YouTube videos. But now that I've kind of tailored back my schedule and I've been prepping for cons and just like making a bunch of stuff on the side, like my comic and the next creature compendium, it's just been like, okay, if I have time, I'll make a video and we'll get it out on time. But, you know, it's kind of up in the air right now with my scheduling. But I still want to keep posting and I still want to be online and making videos for you guys. So I'm trying to keep up with the every 2-week schedule. And I know I have a feeling in the comments I'm going to be asked about the next Monster Mash. Don't worry, that's coming out in like 2 weeks. So you will be seeing some more Monster Mashes very soon. I just need to get to editing them now that I'm done with a few personal life things, and then I can kind of be more on top of doing videos. And I also have a very fun sponsor coming up that's going to be pretty cool. I'm still waiting for that to lock in, but hopefully it does soon. And then, yeah, I've been really reflecting on what I should do after the 100 Dragon Challenge. I think I'm not going to take on any other large challenges to start, just because I'd like to kind of make room for other videos. Like, I've been wanting to do at least one of these every month, so then we can get through it by next year, which is the Year of the Dragon. I'm like, that's just perfect. We're just going to finish it on the Year of the Dragon. Perfect, awesome, done. 100 dragons. And then after that, I'm like, well, I'd like to fill that video slot with something else, like maybe more Monster Mashes. I'd love to get back to my Pokemon series. And then just doing other fun art design ones. And then I've actually, I have a little secret of a vlog that's going to be coming out soon. But a little sneak peek for those who watch the 100 Dragon Challenge. I recently redid my office. I've been posting it on a couple of different things here and there, like little snippets, but haven't really fully shown it online yet. But with that, I feel I have a really nice setup now to do some like talk to camera videos, kind of like about art and life experiences, maybe answering some questions and like kind of just talking about the artist experience. I know I wanted to make one video about kind of like my schedule and what I do to stay on top of things. Things have changed a lot since I said I was going to do that video. Originally, I was like, oh man, like people will find it really insightful how I work crazy amount of hours and barely have a social life. So that's what it was originally, like showing my calendar, and I had it all scripted out. And now I'm like, man, younger Caitlin just was on a different level. Like, she could get this stuff done, but current age and mental capacity and social capacity Caitlin does not want to have that crazy work life as much. Like, I still want to do stuff, and it's still been a very hard habit to break, but I still would love to share my process on how I keep creating and how I stay creative and I keep drawing. And I'm interested to know if you guys would find that interesting as well, because I think that's one of the hard things about being an artist is we beat ourselves up a little too much when we have art block or we we don't feel like we're being as creative to our full capacity. But I kind of would love to talk about it and maybe get some like questions from you guys about it, and yeah, go from there. I know that was kind of a tangent and we're already done with the Oni Dragon. I barely talked about it. But yeah, I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think he looks really cool, really big and intimidating. And I loved the design overall. But let's go ahead and look at your guys' last month's Ram Dragons. So IDS World, I really like your design. I love all the scales and like the extra like spikes and the colors that you chose. I really like it. I think it's a really cool creature design. And then Larktail, I love your moody piece. I think that's what you said on Discord with like the flames and the skull and the patterning. Really awesome. And I love all your guys' Ram Dragons. They look super cool, and I just love seeing how diverse these are every time. So if you guys would like to participate this month and make an Oni Dragon, make sure to post it on Twitter or Instagram with the hashtag KM100Dragons, or you can join our Discord where we have a special channel for that. And we would love if you joined our Discord. We have art challenges every like couple of months. We have a really fun community to chat with and hang out and share your art with. And yeah. Oh, and we also do like movie nights. One of the mods hosts movie nights. We got a lot of fun stuff over there. But anyway, yeah, if you'd like to participate and make an Oni Dragon, make sure to post it on one of the socials or join our Discord. But either way, thank you guys again so much for stopping by and checking out this video. And if you aren't already, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button, join our community, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.